welcome to the Cubii headquarters in Chicago. I'm Shivani.
I'm John. It's nice to see you guys this Friday morning.
This is our second live stream, and we're really excited to just take you on a tour of the product, tell you some of the updates of our company, and yeah, just have some fun here.
Definitely. We'll just give a couple or like some short intros. I'm John. I'm the business development and PR manager here at Cubii. I've been with them for a couple of years, and I've really seen the company grow from selling just a few hundred units a month to thousands and thousands. So
John's been awesome. He's been there pretty much since the beginning, and it's been a really exciting journey since we started. I'm one of the co-founders. Me, along with two more friends, Arnav and Ryoda, we came up with this idea a couple of years back, and it's just been a roller coaster ride, and we're excited to be here.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think we'd like to get started by just giving you a quick tour.
We have a little bit of an agenda for you guys. Not going to stick right to it, but we'd like to start with an unboxing just to kind of show you how to assemble the product, see how easy it is. Really comes with just four screws, 2 pedals. You just got to assemble those. So we'll show you that in just a little bit. Then we're also Shivani's going to show you guys or tell you a little bit about how they founded the company. And then we're going to go into a little bit more depth about the different kind of products we have.
Great, awesome, let's get started.
Sounds good. So when you guys see this box here, just to give you a little bit of an idea of how big it is, it's about a foot here and 24 inches long, and it weighs about 33 pounds, so not too heavy. When you open the box, you'll first get a quick assembly guide. It's really just 4 easy steps on each side. So we'll start with the right pedal, and then you'll do the exact same thing on the left. And I'm going to show you guys how we do that here. Each box comes with its own screwdriver. That's something a lot of our customers have praised us for. I think it's a very nice, high quality screwdriver, and it is. And then you're also, in each box, going to get these wheel stoppers. And these are meant to go under your office chair to keep you from rolling around when you use it, if that's the kind of environment you want to use Cubii. And then, of course, it comes with the charger cable and the power adapter. And the one thing to note about charging Cubii is you really only need to charge it for 6 to 8 hours, and then that lasts you about 2 or 3 months, depending on how often you use it, because it's really only charging the lithium-ion battery in the back of the unit. And then this is just also a nice little guide to the product and all the parts that come in each box. You'll get it. So set all that stuff to the side here. When you get through all the styrofoam, you're going to find a box which houses all the pedals. It's just a right and left pedal. And then I think there's also actually a little screwdriver in here, but we'll see. That might have been it. And then it's come wrapped in plastic to protect. Yep. Here's a screwdriver with 4 screws. Take these out. Nice and clean. Set that to the side. Take this right pedal out. Nice and clean. Set it to the side. And then this here obviously is the main part of the unit, the Cubii itself. So we'll just set all this stuff over here. Take this out of the plastic.
As you can see, it comes almost fully assembled. So it's 90% assembled. All you have are 2 pedals. Put them on with a lovely screwdriver that John is unpacking here, and it literally takes a couple of minutes, if even.
Yep. And as I was saying, it's just 4 easy screws. And then so we'll start with the right pedal here. Take your handy dandy, really nice high quality screwdriver. Bring it up. And then a little trick that we use sometimes with the styrofoam is that you can actually use it as a platform to assemble these screws here on your pedals. So not everyone knows about that. And then I wish I could speed this up for you guys. That's really just screw in.
And you know, guys, I think one thing that's really interesting is, I mean, I am as far as you can get from assembling things. Like, it just intimidates me. And that's kind of how that initial idea came up, where we felt that we all make so many excuses every day of why we're not moving, why we're not active, why we're not exercising. And we didn't want to create a product that gives you more excuses to not be active anymore. So we wanted to make it as simple as we can. What John is assembling right now is our Cubii Pro. That is our flagship product. It's the product that we had initially envisioned, we had launched with. It's really the star product. And the best quality or the best feature about the product is the fact that it actually has technology. So it has Bluetooth technology that integrates with our app. And in a minute, John's gonna, after something, pull up the app, and you see, the Bluetooth blinking here. Right now, it's blinking. It's kind of searching for an app. The minute you pull up the app, it automatically connects to it. All you do is put your feet on it, and you start pedaling, and the app's gonna start giving you credit. It's gonna give you credit for your strides, your calories, your distance, and you can compete with others. You can sync it to Fitbit, you can sync it to Apple Health. So again, the idea is that you move, but also that you stay connected to this connected fitness ecosystem. Because we all know that we gotta get our 10,000 steps in, we're all tracking them, and Cubii is actually now giving you a tool to be able to do that.
Right, you are, Shivani, and then I would like to take these guys on a quick tour of the app. So now that we have all of our pedals assembled, it took about a minute each side, as you can see, so it's like a 2-minute assembly process. That was easy peasy.
Nice.
And now I'm ready to, oh, great, thank you very much, Shivani. So Shivani has connected this phone to her unit right here, so you can see that as she's pedaling, her little avatar is moving. And you can track everything from your strides, calories, miles, steps, and minutes. The steps button comes up when you connect your wearables such as Fitbit and Apple Health Kit to your profile. So if you come over here to the bottom right-hand corner of the app, you click on More. You can go to your account here, and then go down here and you can hook up your Fitbit and your Apple Health Kit. So since Megan here has graciously connected her Health Kit app to our app, we can track steps. And then it's really fun too if you're part of a larger group at work, or if you have a couple friends that like to compete throughout the day with getting your steps in. You can also create a private group amongst yourselves and add your friends, family, whoever you want, and compete with each other there. And you can also create challenges for yourself, beginner, intermediate, advanced, or you can build your own challenge and track whatever metrics you like. And it'll send you a nice little reward message saying when you have made your goal. So yeah.
Great. And we have two products, kind of what John alluded earlier. We have the Cubii Pro. Both John and I right now are pedaling on our Cubii Pro. And by the way, you can go backwards, you can go forwards, you can see both of us kind of alternating, which hits slightly different muscles, which is pretty neat. And then we have the Cubii Jr, which you're seeing on your screen as well. And that is everything about the functionality of the product is the same. So we have Megan right there pedaling on her Cubii Jr. Hi, Megan.
Hi there.
And Cubii Jr does the same exact thing as Cubii Pro, but it does not. It has a little digital monitor instead of the Bluetooth connectivity. So for those of you that might not be into tracking your exercise or syncing your exercise, it still gives you that really nice daily count and real-time feeling without necessarily all the apps and the Fitbit and the Apple Health Kit.
Right, and this really does promote very good posture, doesn't it, Shivani? So if you're kind of one of those people at work that like to slouch backwards or forwards, or they have a hunch back, that's not good for posture over time. This really does promote an engaged core, and it allows you to sit upright while you pedal.
And what's interesting I found, John, honestly, was that John here is a fellow yogi. He in fact, is a yoga instructor, certified yoga instructor.
We both have it.
And we both realized that it actually targets slightly different muscles when you sit up versus if you're in a recumbent posture. So if you're recumbent, you're actually going to start to feel it more sometimes in your stomachs, your thigh muscles, because now you're stretching further, and kind of gets throughout into your calves, and then even your ankles. We've been hearing so many stories of customers saying, hey, this is getting into my ankle mobility like no other product in the market. So everything is resting on our ankles, which is something we don't realize. It's what keeps us stable.
Right.
And this really starts to lubricate those muscles and joints.
And Shivani had mentioned it earlier, you can pedal backwards or forwards. So if you're pedaling forwards here, you're working mainly your quad muscles as well as your shins. And then if you want to pedal backwards like Shivani is doing, you're working mainly your calf muscles and your hamstrings because you're pushing in with your heels.
And I'm actually going to take it a notch up.
Yep.
and go up to 6. Ooh, yeah.
That's
When you
another
start to feel
thing
it.
I don't think we've talked about yet is the level of resistance on each the Junior and the Pro. So here we have 8 different levels of resistance, 1 being the easiest and 8 being the most difficult. So you can make the workout as challenging as you want or as easy as you want.
Awesome. Going back, John, to really even, the reason that we started it, you remember this, where, we were literally in full-time jobs and we were sitting and we saw that everybody around us was sitting. They were complaining about it, but there really wasn't much you could do because, in our jobs, you have standing desks now, you have things like that, but again, you can't be standing all the time either. Not every office kind of allows using standing desks nowadays, and we wondered, how can we integrate movement into your life, whether that's at work, whether that's at home while you're watching hours of Netflix. I just finished Crown a couple of months back.
And I'm still watching
a lot of sitting time.
Binging Shameless now.
So yeah, we spend so much of our lives sitting that we wanted to just bring more movement into everyday lives. And now we have more than 100,000 users.
More than 100,000 users at this
actively
point.
pedaling away, and it's amazing to hear some of the stories of people.
It's incredible, I know. And we actually just started selling Cubii in some select Costco stores as well. And one of the ladies who came up to me when I was doing our roadshow there was telling me how it's really helped with her knee replacements. And we've talked about how we're starting to get more into Cubii Health and medical because a lot of our customers are coming back to us saying, oh wow, this is really helping lubricating my hip flexors or my knees or my ankles as well.
Yeah. And that was a revelation for us because when we had designed this, it was, hey, you're not getting enough activity, move more. But we've started to realize that so many of us, maybe we have a mobility challenge, maybe we can't move, maybe it is intimidating to get on top of some of those big machines, or we don't even have the time so many times. Maybe we're working parents, we have young kids, we have full-time jobs. There's not enough time to actually make your way to the gym.
Yeah.
So the idea is, how can you just do this while you're doing everything else?
Yes.
And a lot of times, to John's point, actually aid in your rehabilitation or your recovery process. Whether that's big surgeries like knee replacements, hip replacements, injuries. We always recommend consulting your doctor before any regime. But the best thing about Cubii is how low impact it is.
Very low impact, and it's also very easy to do things simultaneously and to multitask with this. I get that question a lot when I'm out selling at Costco is, can I really type or have a conversation while I'm doing this? And the answer is yes. I mean, you can see Shivani and I are here right now talking to each other, talking to you guys while we're doing this. It becomes mindless and second nature. And it's phenomenal. It's very accessible. You don't have to completely redo your office furniture or your home furniture in order to bring this into your life.
Yeah. And again, the best thing is even the quality, because I think one thing we didn't want to do was create something that is, we wanted to create something that's solid. So if it has some good weight to it, but it still has this really neat handle, so you can lift it if you don't want to move it around, maybe to another meeting, or maybe in between your home, from your living room to your bedroom. But at the same time, it's solid enough that it can support you.
Yes.
You can just sit and you won't worry about it slipping, you won't worry about it moving around. It's a very well built piece of equipment.
And as you guys can see here, it did win the Good Design Award in 2016 for being such a high quality product, which was also awarded to companies like Apple, Audi, and BMW. So it is very superb quality. Cubii is.
Yeah, and I think this year, as we are thinking about gifting, what better gift can there be, John? Other than the gift of health.
There's no better gift. Absolutely not.
Nowadays, there's a lot about self-care and the fact that you really need to take care of ourselves. As it starts to get cold, I can already feel my muscles stiffening.
Yes.
I can feel that I don't feel like going out for a walk when it's windy. We are here in Chicago, which is super windy right now. And you don't necessarily feel like going out for a walk, or when the ice it's just not safe a lot of times too. And this is something now that will help you still improve your blood circulation, get your heart rate up, without necessarily having to do that.
Absolutely. It's perfect for watching TV as well. Or reading a book. So many indoor activities you can do while doing Cubii. Yeah. It really is phenomenal.
In fact, my mom, she got it last year. I gifted it to her for her birthday. And it was interesting. She keeps it in front of her couch, and she is usually just like talking on the phone, you know, a lot during the day, and she's just using it while she's talking on the phone. And the best part is she doesn't even realize it. And she kind of, you know, the doctors told her you need to get more blood flow, you need to get more circulation in your veins. It's actually helping her do that.
Helping her do
more
that.
so than just even exercise, because when you exercise, you're exercising for 30 minutes, an hour, and then
Yes.
what? Then you're kind of busy in your day.
Mm-hmm.
But this is something that's part of your day.
It is a part of your day, and it's incredible what this can actually do for your health too. You can burn anywhere between 150 to 200 calories per hour using Cubii. So if you're using it as a weight loss program, or if you're using it just to keep the circulation going, like Shivani said, it really is a wonderful tool, regardless of how you're trying to use it.
Yep. And going back to, again, you know, the differences, we have 2 product offerings here on Amazon. We have the Cubii Pro. The Cubii Pro Noir is our most popular color choice on Amazon. It is the black with the red. We have the chrome, which is a nice silver, and it can kind of fit into any interior surface, any interior space, and really kind of blend in. We have the Elite. The Elite is our premium wood finished version. It's really a great gift because it's something that's so unique. You know, you would never expect a wood grain version in a fitness product, so it really matches your
Very
space.
true. Yes.
And then lastly, we have the Cubii Jr. And Cubii Jr. is the same functionality as a Cubii Pro. It has a little digital monitor on the product, and it does not support the mobile app. So you can still track your exercise. You can't necessarily connect it to Fitbit. You can't compete with others through the app. Cubii Pro is kind of the complete package that lets you do that.
And then I kind of want to show our viewers too here, back to the app, how many people we have already burning calories this Friday morning, guys. Friday morning is a very slow morning usually, and we have our global group already at 25,000 calories burned for the day. That's incredible.
Yeah, I don't know how some of these people are doing it. They really set up a good challenge. I mean, I think they by far go beyond any of us here in the Cubii office.
They do.
And Megan is looking great. She has actually strapped her Fitbit on her shoe.
Isn't that a nifty idea?
So if you have the Cubii Jr. and let's say you cannot connect your app, it can still let you get those steps credit because now it just straps onto your shoe.
Phenomenal.
That's awesome.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Great. So yeah, I think, you know, as it's getting colder as well, I'm going to be using Cubii more, and you know.
I will too. Yes, definitely. I'm already getting warm.
Right. Thank you again, guys, for watching. This
Yeah.
is amazing. Please feel free to chat us if you have any other questions, comments. We're always here, and it was really fun talking to you.
It's a pleasure, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. I know it was a little short.